And hello to all my friends. I'd like to welcome you in. My name is Scott Sagent, and today I'll be doing your singles and couples love tarot for all of the signs. You guys get your standalone video here. The cards have already been shuffled, ready to go. Just need to do some ritual cuts and we're ready to roll through it. Very fast reading. Look at my singles on one side, couples on the other. So let's get into it right now, guys. We'll waste no more time. And here we go. Time for Sagittarius. Sagittarius is cracking into this deck right here, my brown deck. You guys are the first sign using it. So we got a ritual cut it real quick. Cut it into thirds, put it back together, separate order. We're ready to go. Let's go Saggy singles on my left. And my Sagittarius couples on my right. Okay, short and sweet, short and sweet. Pretty simple all-around reading here for Sagittarius September. So, singles, Sagittarius singles, the first thing they talk about is getting over some small fights, some small disagreements with people that you care about, that you love. Of course, this is my single side, so they're not talking about somebody else that you're romantically involved with, usually, unless it's just you're dating them or something is more like, just simpler, more platonic energy or, it just feels more like friends, really. Friends and family coming up here. Less about romantic stuff. So they show some getting over some small little disagreements here. Spirit looks at this as like not a big deal unless the next card happens. The next card is theft or loss. Or deceit. If there are some deceitful people here, of course, they need to go. They don't need to be invited into your future. In fact, the only place that they're really invited to is the past, because we're moving past them, okay? Time to move on. So if this deceitful energy is about somebody specific that you're aware of, that's very good because then you know what to do with it. But for everybody else, this is saying that there's something in the air here. And this is a warning to hopefully avoid this altogether. So I always give you kind of the broader sense of this card when it comes up. It's a good time here in September for you to just be kind of cautious of your surroundings. I always tell people to lock your cars, lock your doors when this stuff comes up. Don't leave valuables out in the open. And this can also be about loss. So you could just be clumsy and lose something. Be forgetful and leave something on the roof of your car and drive off, or anything silly and stupid that we like to do. Just be extra cautious about that kind of stuff. In the month of September, hopefully we can avoid it altogether. That's what it's about. Let's move into the couple side of Saggies. They show in action with work type stuff. So there is something that you need to pull the reins back on here with work and be like, whoa, hold on. Because there is a big chunk of money being moved here. And I feel like it's not about work specifically. So it could even cause you to take time off of work. Maybe you got to, be home for the plumber to do something, or for the AC guy to come, or that's what it feels like, because next I have a big purchase going on here that is not usually fun. This is a lot of money being forked out, and this has happened for a lot of my signs, guys. I've seen this, I think, at least 3 times now, and I still got a couple signs to go. And this keeps coming up on my couple side too. So there's definitely a lot of my couples tuning in that are going to have to fix something either with the house or just forking out a lot of money. More so than usual, and not on something fun. It's like the example I've been giving is like if you got to fix an oven, you got to fix a pipe. These things that are not necessarily fun purchases, but they need to be done, and the money needs to move that way. Now I go back to the beginning card, and that's kind of an interesting kind of correlation, but they're showing inaction with work. So it kind of the biggest draw I have there is that you might have to take off time from work to deal with something here, and whether it's about the money part or about a family member, I feel like that's kind of a little bit fluid. It can be different things for different people. Of course, the context of this is huge, but that is the vibe of what they want to talk about in September, interestingly enough. So there's something in there that they want to make sure that you handle, you get squared away, and everything's good to go. So that is the entire reading, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please remember to like and subscribe so you see the future videos. That's it from me until the mid-month update, so I'll see you guys in a few days for that. Take care.